Now, the Yaba College of Technology is one of Nigeria's foremost tertiary institutions. In addition to its numerous landmark achievements, the school recently launched a museum, the first of its kind in any Nigerian tertiary institution. Find out more in this next report. Founded nearly 70 years ago, the Yaba School of Arts is one of the country's oldest, and it boasts of some of the greatest visual artists home and abroad as its alumni. After years of wishing and efforts hindered by lack of funds, the school has now set the pace to establish the largest art museum in any higher institution in the country.
Since we have an art school here, and which entails different departments, all the products from these different departments, over the years, each of the departments had been keeping it in their repository. But at a point in time, we felt that there's a need for us to actually have them, as a body in a particular space.
The college set up a research committee to look at ways of attracting funds and collaborations to the college. And that was how the Ford Foundation was brought in. And initially, we were just looking at a program where we address sexual harassment in the college. But by extension, we were able to get a museum out of the whole project.
The project was supported by Ford Foundation with a grant of $100,000. Located at the basement of the School of Art, the museum is a dedicated space for the artifacts generated in the school, and the school's alumni is already bolstering the collection with their works.
Currently, our collection is about a little over 2,000 pieces. We have works starting from 1952, all the way to the 80s. Then we have works from 30 years down the road till now.
We have a lot of lecturers here that are based in America that they sent in their works. Though for those that we cannot, we cannot pick up their names, we will send photographers and say who their classmates. We will look for their classmates that can identify the owner of the works.
The museum is not just designed to gather works. The hope is that it will serve as a connecting point for all art lovers and the community in which it is sited.
The school has been here for such a long time, and it has so many relationships with so many artists in the city, and we want to begin to document them. Primary information, not just things that you find online. Things that these artists probably would keep or lose, like how you would go through Dali's foundation now and find notebooks and things. Those are the kind of things that the museum is going to gather for research purposes. Also, we're starting to work towards having our conservatory and preservation section.
Now that you have this museum here, it's already attracting economic business environment, which is the characteristics of every museum anywhere in the whole world. When the culture of the museum is built, everybody around becomes aware, and then the import of keeping what we have is also being taught indirectly.
The school says the museum is still a work in progress. From time to time, they hope to incorporate different design formats and also hold advocacies against sexual harassment and gender-based violence within and beyond the college community. Unyi Adekunle, TV360, Lagos.